Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back dudes to another episode of Project Ozone Hermit Skies. Hope everybody are doing fan-freaking-tastic today. I'm doing great myself. I'm a little bit weird with my throat again, but I don't think I'm getting ill again. I just think it's morning voice at the moment. We'll see. So dudes, today, last time, if you guys remember, we were working a little bit on the agricraft seeds, and we did all the grind that's required to get ahead with that. And then we got into applied energistics. We got like the basic growth crystal chamber and the inscriber up. Today I would like to continue with applied energistics if we can, but before we get there, I want to try and get a farming station for this plot here and kind of finish up that build. And to get that, we need a slice and splice, which is a quest, which is actually our next quest. So that's what we're going to start by doing. Slice and splice. Can we make this? We need solarium. We need a machine chassis. We need some mob heads. That's what I was going to see. Yeah, we do have a creeper head. Let's have a look in the mob farm. How many... Hello? Frienderman? Okay, or evolved enderman? Do we have... Yeah, we do have a few zombie heads. That's good. Because we're going to need that as well. These, by the way, if you didn't know, contain ender pearls. So they will be very useful for you if you're just starting out. Solarium, though, do we have any? Yeah, we have a little bit made up that we made by the quest. Solarium is just gold and soul sand in the alloy smelter. To get that, in case you were wondering. Slice and splice, very nice. Oh crap, I wasn't gonna use the zombie ad. Stupid me. But okay, whatever. We'll put that guy. You know, maybe we'll actually do something like this. We need to also start building our base. I think maybe we'll do that next time. Today was supposed to be the event day for me. We're supposed to do this Battle of the Elements, which is a PvP arena that my wonderful build team has put together. But unfortunately, I misunderstood when we were doing it, and people got mad and they rescheduled, and I didn't feel like I wanted to do it again because I missed the first time by an hour. I messed up a little bit, so I didn't take part in that, unfortunately. I would love to do it, so maybe I'll do it with some of the hermits that didn't take part of it later. We'll see. I would really like to do it. It was it's one of those things that I had as an idea together with the others before we started this series, and that my super build team has been working on. So felt a little bit sad about missing out on that, but whatever, such is life. Anyway, let's see if we have any. Do we have any silicon? Someone tweeted to me saying that I'm making the silicon the wrong way, and that I should use quartz to make it. Was that what you said, guy who was tweeting to me? I don't know, but if so, yeah, you're right. I think you can smelt quartz or something, but quartz is more expensive than sand, which is why I've made it out of sand. Oh, we may not even need to do this, actually, because the reason I needed this was to have the Z-Logic controller, but we got that from a quest. You know what? We may just, well, do one of these anyway, though. I think it's like that, and then a piece of redstone. Boop, boop. Look at me being skilled with recipes. Yes. Aha! I do this for a living, so I should know, shouldn't I? I also managed to make a hoe when I was going to make an axe. Thinking too much about Rendox. No. Okay, so let's grab... We get a quarter of a heart. Okay, let's grab the loot chest. And yeah, look at this. We can now complete this one as well. That was such a good reward. We got all of these in a reward. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. The next thing is the soul binder, which we don't really need to make at the moment. But there is no quest for the farming station, eh? Or is that in here, maybe? No. No, that's weird. That's really weird. Yeah, this is what we want to progress a little bit with today anyway. Try to get an Emmy system up. But, we'll see. We'll see how far we get. Let's open these things. Let's open these things. Blaze charm. Oh my goodness, these charms. Come on. Flask of magma skin. That's 6 fire resistance potions in one, I think. Not very great. Not very great, but I'll take it. We'll put it all in this chest here. Boom. Like so. Okay, so we got that. And there's our Z-Logic controller. So now, farming station. We should be able to do this. We need some pulsating iron, which I think, yeah, we do have. Let's grab those. We need 2 diamonds, which I do think we have as well. again, like farming materials in this pack is so easy with the nether. There's also other dimension. I think it's the mining dimension possibly in this one as well. But the nether is sufficient for a long time. I don't know how far the other hermits have gone with all of that, but I know they're pretty crazy in terms of or some of them in terms of just rushing the pack. Not in a bad way, but just being very quick, you know what I mean? But like I've said earlier, I can't really play like that. I want to take my time, I want to chill, you know? You feel me? You feel me? Me and Rennog has been practicing our gangster talk lately, and we're getting pretty damn good at it. Just saying. So anyway, with the farming station, we're just gonna plant it down in the very center here, right there. We're gonna need to power that as well. I would love to do that with a dimensional transceiver, but I don't think we're not quite there yet. We need Enderman and stuff for that. Capture Enderman, which I suppose it's not too bad to do because these guys keep spawning in. But yeah, this should work with farming these crops. So I don't know if I want to set this up right now though. It's gonna take us like the full episode to set that up with well, yeah, with the storage. We need a specific storage unit for the farm. And I don't want to make the same mistake that I did in Foolcraft. Or it's not a mistake, but in Foolcraft I've like built one big storage area, and then I'm harvesting crops and mob farming into two different storage areas. I'd rather get to the base building part first, right, and then add a storage floor to the base. I think that would be much cooler, much cooler. So yeah, let's just be happy with the fact that we made that machine for now. It's not actually going to do anything, but let's just be happy that we made it. And let's see how we can progress in applied energistics. Energistic revolution. I just cleared my inventory and stuff. The first thing we're going to do is one of each processor, which should be simple. I think also what I want to do actually is create a specific chest for all of these things. Because we have this chest here, which is our technical chest. But it's easier if we keep everything that's with applied energistics separate for now, I think. Just because I'm going to need to access it so much here in the beginning. And of course, the idea with getting to applied energistics is to get a better storage system anyway. Which is like the next thing we need here. So let's do this. Let's break this tree a little bit and put... yeah, let's put the chest down there. With all the AE2 stuff that we are getting. We have 8 of these. That's going to be so freaking useful. So freaking useful. And also, let's do the same for the materials. Where do we have everything? Here. Yeah, the nether quartz, the sky dust, the... actually, I may need to go and hunt more nether quartz. We could also grow that eventually. You could grow everything eventually, but... you know... we're not quite there yet. So, with these presses, let's make the calculation one first, because I have one of those. Calculation, like so. And I think I want to make some more of those. And to do that, we just need some sand and some of this dust. And that makes the Certus quartz seed. And as you guys remember, this thing is amazing. It will grow it super quick. So... leaving that there. To put the processor together, in case you haven't done this before, you just do this, that, and that. And that's going to press it together. Now, it's not going to be super useful to have the advanced inscriber at this stage. Because it doesn't really do much. Where's the diamond oh no, we used the diamond processor. Right, we used the diamond processor. So let's also make up some logic ones. You need all of these. It's hard to tell which you need more of, but you need all of them. I'm just going to let the gold ones process up, I think. And then we can complete one quest. What is the next thing here? It wants us to do an Emmy Chest. Okay, let's have a look. Emmy Chest. I think that's a gold processor needed. We need 2 cables. We have the cables. We need a terminal, glass, and... this is easy. Oh, yeah, we need this. This is the tricky part. Formation core requires that. Okay, and... annihilation requires that. Yeah, so it's a bunch of gold processors that we are gonna need. Let me grab my cables as well. We should make some more cables whilst we wait here. And the recipe for that is just like so, right? Yep, very fine. I could also make some more Oh, to make the fluix though, we're gonna need the charged Certus quartz. Do I not have any more Certus quartz than this? We have a little bit that we grew, but not much. That may be an issue actually. We may not have enough. And these flames are super loud, by the way, from our power plant. For some reason, like it feels unrealistically loud. Listen to that. But it's kind of cool. It gives us that ambient noise whilst we're working. Alright, so this quest is now complete. We can claim that. And I'm going to start crafting up the... Yeah, my voice is... There's something weird with it today. I'm going to start crafting up this stuff. The fluix... The fluix dust, by the way. Did we do that last episode? I think we did. Yeah, because I showed you how you could double these fluix crystals. You just get it like that, so that's not a problem. Boom, Emmy terminal. We're gonna need 2 of these anyway, or we're gonna need 1 of these later, so I'm just gonna make an extra one for now. And then I just needed some glass, which I think, yes, we do have. And boom, Emmy Chest. This is the first thing you can, did I see? Okay, no. You can use this thing to store things. Cannot read storage cell. Yeah, you need to input a storage cell in this. The problem is that it can just hold 1 storage cell. So it's like a normal chest. Let's try that out though. Can we make a... Can we easily with this storage component make a storage cell, or is it expensive? No, that's super easy. So let's make 1 of those. Like a so. 64k storage cell. It's the bestest one ever. Oh, we had a quest for that as well. Okay, cool. Let's put that in there, and now we can actually put stuff in here if we want to. It can hold 64 different items, but because it's a 64k, it can also hold a massive amount of them. 65,000 of each item, which is insanity. Insanity. But yeah, only 64 different items. So you need many of these still. No, they can they can store much things individually. But okay, let's have a look. Let's claim this one. And I think the storage cell we already completed this one, but we're gonna go the line down to complete all. Now here's where it gets interesting. Now we need to do the controller and a crafting terminal. We need to do an Emmy drive, and I may just well do some 1k storage cells as well. To do the controller, let's have a look. Emmy controller. They've changed recipe. Okay, so we need the engineering processors. That's easy. These we can get, the pure fluix things. Skystone block, I think. Can we make them like that? No. Do we just smelt these? Maybe. What was that thing? Hold on, let me have a look. Can I put this in here? No. Okay. Fluid block transformation. So we need to put up a thing. Okay, that's interesting. I don't think we need a massive amount of these actually, so I'm just gonna make 1 for now. So we need lava, was it? Let's get some lava from this one over there, and then we just dip this in. I think I've done this before. Yeah, there we go. Okay, and now we take this and we smelt it to get the the one we need to use for the quest. Boom. Oh, it's so quick, this thing. It's insanity. Insanity. I've said that twice today, that things are insanity. Okay, so that's not that easy. That's not that hard. What is the platinum plates? That requires us to... Okay, we could do this. Smelt down platinums. If we have a plate cast... Oh, my jetpack just went out of power. That's right, I was actually charging my battery. Whew! Oh, I forgot about that. That's scary. That's super, super scary. Okay, so we're gonna need a plate cast, which we don't have. So maybe we need one of those compressing things now. From a compactor. Yes, compactor. Compactor from thermal expansion. That's easy. That's copper, bronze. Okay, we need to make some bronze. Compactor. Boom. Done. Finished. Finito. It wasn't that bad. Put that down there then. And let's clear all the sides. And plug the machine in, you fool. Plug it in. Put some power to it. Okay, so mode press. I've never actually used this on camera. I've used this machine once when I played alone for some reason. Platinum we've got from the nether, I'm pretty sure. But I think we just do this, and that's going to create one of the presses. Yeah, we can change this from press mode to something else, I think. But yeah, there we go. Okay, we're going to need 2 of those. We'll check that out in a second. I was also crafting up some diamond processors. So you guys remember, it's all about the money. No, she doesn't actually sing that it's all about the money. She sings that it's not about the money. Iskall, you stupid fool. Okay, controller. Let's have a look. Can we make this now? I think we can. We may need some more. Actually, we do need some more of these. So let's make that happen as well. Grab 2 pieces of sand and boom. And put that in here. Our other ones are done that I made earlier for the other processors. Yeah, it's all about multitasking, as I've said. Otherwise, you get like... Otherwise, everything takes so long time in this pack. Okay, we got our pure fluix crystals. And I'm going to cook up the... these ones into calculations ones as well, just so we have it. But I think that's all we need. So let's see if we can put it together. We're gonna need the terminal here in a second as well to complete the quest. We need to upgrade it. Okay, Emmy controller. This is basically the key to applied energistics. This is the engine, and this is something we don't have active in Fullcraft because Azuma wanted to have the simple version of AE. But this here is super important. We're gonna need many of these, or more of them anyway. In a little bit or later. Not right now though. We also, to complete the quest, we need a crafting terminal, which I think is just a crafting table and the terminal. No? No? Okay. Oh, maybe we actually need a processor as well, don't we? Crafting terminal. Yeah, we need a processor as well, which is why I'm making the processors. Did I say about multitasking? Ah, lovely. It's raining. Ugh. Do I have Optifine? Hold on. Rain and snow. Off. Yes, please. Yes, please. I'm sorry, I really don't like the rain. Specifically not when you make a video, because it like messes everything up. Okay, crafting terminal. Boom. A much bigger table. Yes, a much bigger table indeed. Okay, so we got that quest completed. We'll save these loot chests. We'll open them in a little bit here. We get a full extra life, okay. And then we needed the storage cell and we needed the Emmy drive. Let's have a look at the recipe for the Emmy drive. Is this something we can make? Yes, absolutely. Abso-freaking-lutely. Remember that I made the diamond ones. I have them in my inventory. Let's just put this heart in here. The hearts are useless, by the way, to eat in this because we're not playing hardcore. So we may save them and do something fun with them later, like decorating wise or shop wise or something. I don't know. But anyway, we got the Emmy drive. Very nice. That was simple. And you know what? We're gonna set up all of this in a new spot, I think. I want to clear out the new spot. But before we get there, let me just see how far down the line we can get with the storage components. Storage. So we need the 1K, which should be simple to make. Oh, you know what? We're gonna run out of Certus quartz. We're gonna run out of Certus quartz. I don't think we can mine Certus quartz in the nether either. I don't think I've seen it once. So this is gonna be problematic. Because to make a 1K, we can make that easy. That's just like that. But to make the 4K, we need 4 of these, and already there we're out of the Certus quartz. But let's make the 1K and let's complete that quest as well, I guess. Boom. And I kind of think that I want more 1Ks and then use all the 8K or 64Ks we got. The only reason I want the others is for quest completion. So I don't think it's that big of a deal. But yeah, let's go in here, claim, and claim. Wow, we're making some progress. We're actually going to be able to set up an Emmy system right now. Very, very nice. Matter condenser. Oh, you know what? We should probably do that if we can. Because that's a long-term block that we kind of want. Yes, let's do that. Absolutely. What was it in the middle? A fluix. A fluix seed. This is a trash can from Applied Energistics. But this trash can allows you to store your trash, your garbage, condense it into matter balls. No, condense into singularities. This is what you want to do. However, it does require a storage component. So maybe what we'll do is spend or use one of these in this condenser and then use this as a trash can. Where would we put it up though? We could put it up all the way down there, but then I have to run a cable down. Or we could just put it and start trashing cobblestone. Now this is very, very, very important. What's happened here? This is very, very important later that you do, because the matter condenser, I don't know, does it run on just power? I don't think it needs anything else. Yeah, later down the line, this is what allows you to get wireless AE2. You need a singularity, and it takes a lot of time. Yeah, look at this. So now it's trashing our cobblestone, which is then being reproduced. So that's good. We'll just leave that there for that to condense the items down. It's gonna take a long time. And like I said, I think I want to craft up some more 1Ks here, and then we'll open up the loot chest, and then we'll set up the the applied logistics system today. Can actually just make 2 more of those. Then we're out of the Certus quartz crappers. Okay. Please tell me that the 64K ones didn't require that. No, it doesn't. It just requires that. Okay, fantastic. So I'm gonna craft up all of those 6, I think. I need to get some more quartz though. I may have to go to the nether. Let me have a look. Do I have a little bit there. Yeah, maybe I don't have to go to the nether. Who knows? I'll know in a second. No, I don't have to go to the nether. See, I told you. Boom. Yes. Okay. So this thing that we made, in case you're brand new, the drive holds these storage cells. This is basically like a server rack, and these are your hard drives, or it's like a computer case, and these are your hard drives. So you put them inside here, put them in nice order, and now items will be stored onto these disks. And the downside with this is that they can only hold 63 different types each. Not 64, it's 63 different types. But it can hold a lot of different or a lot of the items. So you don't want to store items like non-stackable items. That's not great to store here. And usually what I do is I use the drawers, which you can later connect up to the system, to store individual items. And I see now we have a problem here. Yes, we're getting crap that we don't want to get. Alright, dude, so I've been working my butt off for the past half hour or so, trying to come up with a little bit of a plan for the coming Black Dark Tower. And if you pay attention to what you're seeing, you will see that I've extended the base here. I've cleaned up some of the garbage that was on the floor. And I've done another big thing. I've come up with a block palette that I think I'm happy with. We're not going to go... I was thinking about going completely black blocks, but I've crafted up these here. These are Turian blocks, which is a perfect block for many reasons. First, it's dark, but it's not completely black, which gives us opportunities to work with textures. Let me show you an example of a block that's completely black and why it's not necessarily... Where is it? Why it's not necessarily the bestest thing. Black concrete I crafted up a little bit of. We need ink for this though. This is a good trim block or a good highlight block, but if we use this for background, it's gonna look pretty cool, let's be honest. But we don't have ink sacks. Anyway, this is a good block. The second reason is that this is super cheap. It's just iron and smoosh stone. The recipe is like this, so it's like factory blocks, but the other way around, I think. And I really think it looks good as well. We have 2 main background blocks that we can mix that work very well together, and there are these 2 here. The kind of the rough Turian block, and then the metal plates, the disordered metal plates and metal plates. I think looks really cool. And in this block as well, there is one of my favorite blocks ever. This thing here, the shiny plate. Oh, it's so good. So good for highlight. Look at this. How beautiful is that block? Woo! So bright, so shiny. Now, this is not a building series, and I'm not going to make it into a building series, but I kind of want something that looks a little bit cool. But yeah, like I said, I also crafted up some black concrete that we could potentially use for like highlights or trim somewhere. But we need to produce more ink in order to do that. But I like that. I also crafted up some Iskall concrete, which we may also use. I chiseled into this variant. Ideally, I'm gonna be honest, we've done so much with Iskall, and I love the lime green and the dark blocks. It goes so well together. You can see that it's beautiful. But ideally, I would love to use this block here, this and this, which is another variant of the Turian, or maybe even go completely crazy and completely do something different and use the purple blocks for highlight. Let me put these down. This is something that I would love to see you guys give me some thoughts of in the comments. The good thing with the blue block is that we have 2 different ones, so we can mix and match them. Same goes with the purple, I suppose. I think there was another one, right? Yes, there's this one as well. Boom. That's not a very good block though. Looks like purple. With the green, of course, we can just chisel and bit it as well. So, but we could get this with the blue one as well. The concrete stuff. But yeah, the blue one, oh my goodness, this block here specifically, this bathroom floor block, it's so gorgeous. I love it, and I've always loved it. I made a base of it back in 1.6 in a YouTube series. I can't remember which, but I did. And then use that for highlights and not spend too much time with the whole building thing. The glass I want to use, I think I'm going to go with this quartz glass, which is the applied energistics glass, because it has a cool particle effect, I thought. Maybe it needs to be vibrant. You can make this glow. You can make it so that you... if you take that and do that, I think, yes. This turns it into vibrant quartz glass, which basically acts as a glowstone. And I think they match. Yeah, they do match. And then it glows. Very, very cool. And it's kind of cheap to make, because that's another thing. I want to make sure that we can afford the building materials that we're going to use many of. And that's just quartz and glass. So that's super cheap. But yeah, I'm excited about that. So what I did was that I marked out the tower area, and I used the chunk borders here to select 4 chunks, and then I went in 2 blocks on either side, as you can see here, so that we can put some stuff down on the outside. For example, our highlight blocks or trim blocks. We can come and do things like this to make it look a little bit better. And then I filled in like the whole square, and I filled it in with cobblestone in the center, just preparing a little bit. Our tree will have to go though, I think, unless we could like encapsulate it, but it's going to take up too much space. Because what I don't want to move is the engine room, which is this thing here. I don't want to redo this. This took me ages to do, and it works flawlessly. It works so good. So that's kind of set in stone. However, the reason I did apply the logistics before we started building is because with the hello? Oh yeah, I haven't lit everything up, have I? The reason I did apply the logistics before we started building it or doing anything with this is because... remember, by the way, let me know down below what you think was the best color. It's because I'll show you. We will be able to move all of our blocks super easily using the applied logistics. And I did also craft up... Oh no, I showed you that already. We did also do that. So let me just get my inventory sorted. We're going to do that now. We're going to set up the storage temporarily in this corner, I think. Would be a good corner. Any corner is good, but that corner is special for many reasons. It doesn't have anything on it. And then if you guys remember, with applied logistics, we take our energy acceptor, and that turns the power into a different power type, the applied logistics power type. So maybe actually I'll put that over here. Again, this is a temporary setup, but it's important that we set this up before we can do the next steps. And with applied logistics, we now transfer the power using these cables here. That being said, though, we do have channels in this, so we got to be a little bit smart with how we do this. So I think, actually, you know what? Let's do this. Oops, boom, boom, boom. Let's put up the energy acceptor there, and then we're gonna put our controller, which I think we have in here. Yes, this is the base core of applied logistics. Every side allows you to pull out up to 32 channels. To get 32 channels, though, we need fat cables. These cables can only transfer 8 channels, and you need 1 channel per machine you plug in. This, for example, is 1 machine. So, oh, I shouldn't have done that. Let me pick that up. That's the first very important thing we have to put up here. Let's put that up there. And this is, of course, what's going to store all of our items. We've now used 1 channel on this side of the block. This may be a little bit confusing when we have these basic cables where you can't see it, but bear with me. And now we've used 2 channels on this side of the block. You get it? You get it? If you overextend that, things will stop working. I think there are certain things, like I don't think these machines here necessarily requires a channel, and specifically not the inscriber. It needs to be like the Emmy Chest definitely requires a channel, but yeah, I don't think the Growth Crystal Accelerator Chamber does. Does that even? No, it doesn't take that power. It needs to apply the logistics power. I think we can just stick that there, and I don't think that's gonna interfere with anything. But okay, we don't have to worry about channels yet though, because we don't have enough machines. But now, let me try and move all of our storage over to this to these disks. I'm just gonna put these in and then start putting things in the thing. Giggity. So many giggities right there. Start putting all of our stuff into this terminal here, like so. Boop, 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 boop. Now we're not gonna do this with cobblestone. I'm gonna be a little bit careful, by the way, with like tools and stuff, just because I know that the amount of space we have here isn't that much. The good thing though is that now we could take this out, and that's all the stuff that I just put in one block. So very simple to like move all our stuff later when we need to. That's why I wanted to set this up. I'm clever, am I? Aren't I? All right, so I changed my mind. I put everything up over here, only to take it down and put it back here. But look at this. This is our storage system now. And this is why I love applied energistics. It just makes everything so much easier to see, easier to keep track of. Like I said, we gotta be a little bit careful with certain things though when the system is this small, because you can see the two orange lights here on these two blocks or drives. That means that they are full. They have all the types they can have. They can still host more bytes. They can still host more of each item, but the amount of items is full. And obviously, if you store a lot of stuff that's non-stackable, it's gonna fill up super quickly. So yeah, just looking through whatever I put in here. I also decided to not go with the Emmy controller. We don't need it yet. The drive itself can carry 8 channels, so I just connected that up to the power like so, and then yeah, have it connected like that. Looks pretty cool. Pretty cool. I'm happy with that. That leaves only one thing remaining to do today. Oh, I should clear this chest out today. Chest out as well, and that is to open the loot chests. These are of course non-stackable, but that's fine. We'll have to put them in there, and that. Okay, yes, we got these loot chests from the quest that we did today. Very happy with the progression that we did. Actually, we did more. Oh, we didn't claim this one. Whew. We did more quests than I thought we would be able to do here. So that's looking fan-freaking-tastic. Let's pop them. Mana steel ingot. Come on, dude. Slime charm. Come on. Slime charm again. What? Epic bacon. Okay. Oh, that's good. Okay, I'll take that. Growth crystal accelerator. I'll take that. And another growth crystal. You know, I'll take the growth crystals. That's going to be very useful. But yeah, anyway, dudes, let me know about the tree. Let me know about the block chart. Next time, depending on what you guys say, we'll try and raise the first floor of the tower, make it look neat and clean up everything. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you have enjoyed. Hit the like button if you did, and I will see you in the next episode.